Hey there guys, I look a little insane because this is happening super last minute with no planning, so I need you to follow my train of thought here. For this day, I have been filming for quite a long time, and I started by watching Blake Lively's It Ends With Us. At the time of filming this, Deadpool and Wolverine I have been waiting to watch for you guys, but it is still not out yet. So I am still waiting. So Hugh Jackman has been on my mind. And then after that, I saw the second Venom movie. These are all movies that are out now that you are watching this reaction, so you can check them out. But you know who stars in Venom 2 along with Venom 1? Michelle Williams, who also happens to be in today's movie, The Greatest Showman, along with Hugh Jackman. So for some reason, because I cried at It Ends With Us, not for reasons you think, it's actually a pretty interesting reaction if you want to check it out. So I cried in that one, and then I kind of had fun with Venom, and I still had a lot of energy, and I felt like exhaling this energy through the power of song. So I went downstairs, I popped on some fun makeup, made it very avant-garde. I hope you guys enjoy, and today we are watching The Greatest Showman. I am so excited. I love this musical. However, I haven't revisited this musical in a very long time. I saw it in theaters when it came out in 2017. I adore this. The composers of this musical are some of my favorite composers working on Broadway today. I think they're wonderful songwriters. I think this story is very sweet. It moves me, and I'm probably going to cry, but it's going to be out of joy instead of depression, like It Ends With Us. So if you are interested in checking this out and singing along with me, even though you won't really be able to sing along too much with it because of YouTube, because of copyright, because of musical copyright, which is so much worse, you can check it out over on the Patreon. The links are down below, and we are having a sing-along over on Patreon to all of these songs. So with all that, I am super excited because I love this movie and the music so damn much, and I think it's going to leave my day on a really, really high note. Let's get into it. God damn, it's so fucking good. Go! A wild Zendaya.
And it's him right in front of you.
God, I'm so excited! I love this movie!
Wipe that muck off.
Taylor's learning your manners. How to be all ladylike and stuff. Oh. Oh.
It's my fault, sir. I made her laugh.
Well, thank you for your honesty.
God damn.
Stay away from my daughter.
Classist ass.
They can say it all sounds crazy.
Hey there guys, I apologize. I'm directly streaming this one, which I don't normally do, and the quality is not the greatest nor most consistent, but I'm going to try to keep playing through. So sorry about that if you notice some quality issues with the film.
I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one.
Yo, he stored bread. It's Valjean! He's Jean Valjean! 24601!
Newspapers, amazing stories from around the
Paper trail.
Dreams are keeping me
Gotta hustle. Gotta work hard. Then he grew up and became Hugh Jackman.
She'll be back. Sooner or later, she'll tire of your life, of having nothing, and she'll come running back home.
Dick.
Heart of it all. Share your dreams with me.
Gosh.
I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see, of the world we're gonna make.
Come on, I don't care. I am cheesing. It's so great. It's so great. Also, I had to pause before one of probably my favorite pans of all film history because it's so direct. But it's just, for the first two songs, there's so much, and I'm sure it's been broken down for a long time, but I don't care. I want to talk about it. There's so much in the lyrical and musical storytelling of the composers of The Greatest Showman that is just I love it so much, especially just like this is my opinion. I like this film because I relate to this film. This film touches me on a visceral level as a dreamer, as a person who comes from nothing and who wants and longs for the stage and to be a performer and to entertain and bring joy to people. As that person, and the difficulty, especially now, almost 10 years into attempting this life and this career, I get this movie. This movie touches a strong chord with me. And I think there's so much in A Million Dreams, in every song that I can honestly talk to for a long time. If you guys maybe want to see that at some point, me breaking it down from a more like musical and storytelling based level, I'd be happy to do that. But you know, this is a reaction channel. But there's something about the bridge of A Million Dreams that I just love so much, because as they keep saying, every night and lie in bed, it's a million dreams. This is what it's going to take. But you're thinking about the world, you're thinking about the better future, the visions that you have. And there's something about the beauty of this couple coming together in the fact that first it's Barnum showing Charity his dreams and kind of like telling her about this world. But you see the evolution through the storytelling, but through the music of how she introduces her own singing of the melody, but in the bridge, they allow each other to come together. I love the line where she's like, share your dreams with me. Like finally, she's like, let me in, especially with the class disparity between the both of them, her coming from high class and him coming from low class. The idea that they come together in love and that she wants to be a part of his dream. And in the bridge that they talk about the world that they close their eyes to see, and that's going to be the dream of the world that they're going to make. It's something that I think is so beautiful with that line. I think it's very poetic, and I love the bridge of this chorus because it brings together these two in such a beautiful way. I buy the honesty and the truth and the love of their love story, and it's just a great song that moves the plot. It's truly what you want out of a expository song that moves the plot along for the sake of these two characters that are going to fall in love. You buy it, it makes sense. I think it's done well in the film. I think the film and its editing, because everything moves very fast. This is not a very long movie, and the songs really propel the plot forward, which I am so grateful that they do, and I think they do a great job. And also just the fact that, you know, they're gonna have a baby, and that's the end. I think it's sweet. I love it. That's the reality of working behind a desk to actually try to provide for a family. That pan, I love it so much. It's glorious. I love it. It's on the nose. It's great. I love it.
Can I have your attention? You're all dismissed.
What? Holy shit.
I thought the company had a dozen trading ships.
Yes, at the bottom of the South China Sea.
Damn.
Well, I didn't think you were long for that job.
Or any job, apparently.
That's what makes our life together so exciting.
Charity.
That's a supportive wife.
It keeps them safe until they come true. Even if you forget them, they're always there.
Can I tell a wish?
Step right up. Go ahead.
I wish to marry Santa Claus.
Oh, that's cute.
Why would a bank loan us $10,000?
Because we put up collateral.
Dear, we don't have any collateral.
Yeah.
In the South China Seas.
In the South China Sea.
Deep in the South China Sea.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see visit.
A circus. It is a circus.
O'Malley, master of sleight of hand, a king of deception.
You don't look like a magician.
I'm a thief.
Thief. I caught him nicking my watch. See?
An elephant!
Not just any elephant.
I can get you something real nice. Just say the word.
I know how it looks.
If you didn't, I'd be worried.
Yeah.
The loan has to be paid back every month.
Oh yeah, we're gonna pay. We just need customers.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Our museum. It is 1 hour of your time, sir, but it will change your life. We have shows on the hour every hour.
That's what you gotta do. Aw, and it's for the family. Hey, that's why you gotta get up and do it again next day. Whoa, that one person's super tall. Good man.
That's good.
Ah, spectacle. Gotta sell him spectacle.
Come alive
come alive.
Let's go, boy. Put your suit on.
Let it burn so bright.
Let's go, Mr. Showman.
To the sky.
Get your hat. Hey, they paid to see him. You got this.
Afraid to step outside. So you lock the door.
Yeah. I forgot what this guy's purpose is. I feel like he's a critic. Journalist?
Hey, that's enough.
Yo, snobby ass.
Every paper in New York. Half price tickets to anyone who brings it in.
Fun. People still like the show. Hey. Come on. Come on. Did a man.
Don't you think there's enough blind trust in my life?
Well, isn't that what makes it fun? Keep coming. Okay.
Oh, he got a. Is that a
Are you
zebra?
ready?
Oh, no. He painted them like zebras. They're horses. Okay.
Come on. Let's go.
God, she's such a trusting wife. She really is. I mean, she has every right to be so far. Barnum's great.
Don't tell me you bought this house just to rub my parents' noses in your success.
I mean, absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. Yeah. If I grow blessed enough and work hard enough to get to that place, oh yeah, I would want to rub the naysayers' faces in it. Just the naysayers. The people that supported me, I'll reap the benefits and the blessings. If and when I get there.
It's beautiful, but you know, we don't need all of this to be. Oh.
Nope, it's true. You don't actually need it, and that's. Here we go. It's our boy.
Oh, that's Philip Carlisle.
It's our High School Musical boy. If you guys, I love High School Musical. I don't care. I love it. I grew up with it. Childhood nostalgia. However, if you guys want, my husband Tim from Timothy Reacts, he's never seen any of the High School Musicals. If you guys want me to watch it with him, to put him through what High School Musical is all about so he can meet our boy Troy Bolton, please let me know in the comments. Please.
Smell. Oh, I know what it is. Peanuts.
Okay. What's wrong with the smell of peanuts?
Ballet takes years of hard work. It's not like the circus. Can't just fake it.
Dang, girl. But it's because she be hearing all the little chatty bitches around her, though.
People leave your shows a great deal happier than when they came in, which is much more than I can say for my play.
And yet you have no trouble selling tickets.
Mm-hmm.
That's because I'm selling virtue.
Yeah, it's because people will pay for what if you put in a fancy hoity-toity theater, they're willing to think that it deserves their hoity-toity money. So that's how you package it. Just like luxury products. Could have cost them a few dollars and a chump of change to make, but if they charge you $2,000 and tell you that it's luxury, people will buy it.
Come join the circus. You clearly have a flair for show business. Teach me how to appeal to the highbrows.
Fair.
Are you serious?
It is a different way of appealing. You're selling to a different crowd. This bartender that's in this next song actually worked with a fair amount of coworkers and me back when I was in New York. Just passing out flyers, and some of my managers and stuff, they knew him a lot more than I did, but we were all like just collectively very proud of this guy when he got this gig because he's like the best part of this song.
I don't want to chase you down. I know you see it. You run.
Let me talk to you about a great opportunity.
Come with me and take a ride. It'll take you to the other side. I'm good to do like me. Ain't in a cage, so I don't need to take the key. Oh, down. Can't you see I'm doing fine?
I gotta say, it was truly so refreshing to see Zac Efron finally in another musical. I know that he tends to try to distance himself from his musical past, but also he's very selective about the parts that he plays because of that. And it was just so refreshing to finally see him. I do truly think he's a lovely talent. Sadly, I think a lot of his career has kind of fallen down the way that ironically a lot of very attractive men in Hollywood tend to have, which is they're a pretty face, so they don't want to give them a lot of depth. So I really loved seeing him back in a musical, clearly enjoying himself and having a bit more to play. And then obviously even more recently in Iron Claw, it just makes me very happy. He's an actor that I've rooted for a very long time, and I love to see him take these risks and put on wonderful work. I think he did a great job in this film. And it's just refreshing because I'm like, it's just the nostalgia of it makes me parasocially very happy for him in his career.
Well, it's intriguing, but to go would cost me greatly. So what percentage of the show would I
Let's
be
talk
taking?
business.
Fair enough.
Let's negotiate. This is exactly how Paul Atreides felt. How do you not fall in love with the sight of Zendaya's presence?
The master of the household has it in command of the Queen to invite Mr. Phineas T. Barnum and his theatrical troupe to a reception at Buckingham Palace.
Holy shit, what?
If you want society to accept you, you may as well start at the very, very top.
I mean, yeah, if the Queen likes you.
General, ma'am.
You're even smaller than I imagined.
Well, you're not exactly reaching the top shelf yourself, sweetheart.
If the Queen laughs, laugh. Laugh, you subjects.
Miss Jenny Lind.
I guess it's always interesting how much of a star Rebecca Ferguson has truly become. I know that she had done previous work. I know she had done work prior to this, but for me, my introduction to Rebecca Ferguson was in Greatest Showman, and I do think she did such a great job. And yes, I know that she's lip syncing to the song, but it's just fascinating to see it now. This was back in 2017. So much has happened since then. I would even say probably Rebecca Ferguson is maybe one of my favorite people that's working today, just from her body of work that she's been able to do. I recently saw the show Silo. I think she's an incredible Lady Jessica in the Dune series. I'm just like happy for Rebecca Ferguson. I didn't know who she was prior to this. So I think it's so cool, like where she's gone from since this movie.
What's taking you so long? They're still taking their seats. Speaking of which, Tom and Letty, the others, they just arrived.
What?
Where should I put them? Your box?
No, box, no. That's a bit visible. The acoustics are actually better in the standing room. That's where they should be.
Bruh. Putting them in the fucking standing room.
But I have 100 bottles of good champagne on ice that says this isn't just another sideshow novelty.
In front of your peeps?
The Swedish Nightingale, Miss Jenny Lind.
Now, I love Rebecca Ferguson, but I will say this is the one thing. Never Enough is an incredible song. Lauren Allred, if that is how you pronounce her name, sings it beautifully. One gripe is that it looks like Rebecca Ferguson is lip syncing to the song. That's me. That's just my personal take, but it looks like she lip syncs the song. That's all. That's not dismissing her character work. I think she does this very well. It's just that.
Will you share this with me?
I mean, come on. How do you not try to hold Zendaya's hand if Tom Holland's not there? I'm joking. I'm playing. I like the work that's done by so many of the actors just with their eyes. It's very subtle. Show Williams, I think, plays that really nicely. You see it in her eyes, the kind of putting it together. Even though nothing's happened yet, but just the concern and worry. I like a lot of what we get in these close-ups and what the actors do. It's really good. And, you know, Hugh Jackman, like, he's great.
Yes, I'm studying ballet.
Are you?
Of course I am.
And of course she is.
Oh. And what about you, Ellen?
You look like a princess, ma'am.
Aww.
Mother. Hello, dear. Are these?
Yeah, because your asses have never met your granddaughters.
Here.
Not here. You afraid I'm going to embarrass your parents?
Absolutely.
In front of their fancy friends?
That's a fucking lutely, because these snobs have never had it in their hearts.
All that fortune and still just the tailor's boy.
Shut the fuck up.
Get out.
Because neither of those two with their class as fuck selves chose to meet their granddaughters. I don't care. There's not a lot of depth to them. I don't care. I'm going to come for them for what they are. Class as fucks.
To Mr. Barnum, who has shown once and for all that a man's station is limited only by his imagination.
Thank you.
You got the praise of the snobs. You got the praise of the snobs.
Lord, that lady can sing.
Think she likes a man in uniform?
Oh.
Time for us to have at least 3 drinks, right?
No. Letty.
What?
It's very crowded in here, okay? And I...
Saying that shit!
Why do you need to tour the country?
Why did Napoleon march on Russia?
Napoleon was defeated. Fireworks inside theaters?
That's genius.
No.
Oh, no.
You're risking everything you've built.
Well, how do you think I built it? We'll have plenty of profits to go around after this.
P.T.
What?
Your attention has been divided long.
Yes.
Parading around with the help.
Oh. We throw in hands. And he got class.
Mother, if this is my place, then I don't want any part of it.
There we go. Allyship. I would say this is not a perfect film, especially now watching it. I'm like, it's a very escapist film. That's what I will say with it, because I'm like, I am good to enjoy and love this film, but I'm not gonna fully ignore its flaws. Like it's got some things where there's just it's very easily black and white, but I think that's part of what helps for a lot of people to enjoy it. It's simplifying a bit more complicated issues, but it's making it easy to kind of root for who you're supposed to root for, especially when Barnum gets shittier. You know that this is not him. Like, you know that this is kind of him turning over and becoming a worse person and things like that. This film, it's a PG film. It's still very simplistic, but I like that it still tackles the things in the way it does, so that people who watch this film, and if children enjoy this film, they can kind of help understand a little bit more about how to stand up for injustices and things like that in that simple way. I think of all of it, this film is a very escapist film. It really reminds me of a standard classic Hollywood musical. So many of those Hollywood musicals, they barely had plots. Like, I've seen a fair amount of them now. They barely have plots, but the music is so wonderful and you have just enough of a story to really follow through. And like The Greatest Showman, it follows that same structure. I'm not going to fault it for aspiring to be deeper, but in a way that's more digestible to mass audiences. And I'm fine enjoying it for that.
Why do you care what they think?
It's not just that.
You never had somebody look at you the way your parents looked at me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, it's the fact that Zendaya is doing all of this. I know that she learned trapeze work and is doing it, as well as singing the song. Yes, I know she's singing to a backtrack on film, but still, it's the fact that she was able to do all of this. I mean, respect, like just freaking respect. Trapeze shit is hard.
Then bringing Jenny Lynn, then my father the other night. When will it ever be enough for you?
It's never enough.
I'm doing this for Caroline and Helen.
No, you're not. No, you're not. He is a full Walter White. I'm doing it for me. But he's doing it for the family. He's doing it for he's doing it for him.
You don't need everyone to love you, Finn. Just a few good people.
But he craves applause and respect. He craves belonging, but he wants belonging from a society that will continue to reject him no matter what he does. It's never going to happen, and it's never going to be enough.
We come on.
Aw, the little girls are chasing after the carriage.
Always in motion, so I risk it all.
Doing this shit. Should be doing this for your kids.
With you.
I do think that's a very nice sequence. Miss Jenny Lynn, you getting a little too comfortable with Mr. Barnum. That's a married man.
The world at our feet.
Our feet.
To making dreams come true.
Oop. Oop, you little seductress, you. Gosh, she's so beautiful. She's like, she's so beautiful. You little seductress, you. That is a married man.
I should go.
Phineas.
You have to finish the tour.
Must I?
It will ruin me.
Well.
Never be enough.
Girl, she need cough drops. She can't be singing with all that phlegm in her throat. She can't belt out those notes she needs to. Heh. I don't mind. Barnum did this to himself.
Thank you.
Oh. shit. Oh, shit. She said, I'm leaving you with more mess. You got me in this mess. I'm leaving you with more mess. Deal with that on your own.
I will only ask once more.
Yup.
Then what, boy?
Fight! Fight! Let them fight! Charge! Attack! Nice! Yeah! Righteous violence! Oh, dang. They're gonna burn it, aren't they? Shit. Man.
Oh, girls, girls, girls.
How you gonna explain that kiss, though, that happened with Jenny to your wife?
What made you decide to come back early?
I almost cheated.
Not like humbug.
Hurry! It's coming from the circus!
Oh.
Everyone, stay close!
Oh.
No, no, no!
Quickly gotta wonder why the brother didn't remember his sister, but still.
Here she is!
Oh, she's good. Then get the boy. Get the boy. She was fine. Get Philip. Dude. Ah. Dang. Oh. Movie magic. Movie magic, he survived. Because I know that there's still more left to the movie. Yeah. Let's just try to make sure that he doesn't die due to the carbon poisoning from inhaling all that smoke. Or whatever else happens to you when you inhale the smoke from a fire. We won't talk about that.
He's taking a lot of smoke. He's still breathing.
Okay. Meanwhile, I'm thinking about the poor elephants. Poor elephants.
They caught the thugs who started the fire. I thought you'd like to know.
Well, good.
Another critic might have even called it a celebration of humanity.
I would have liked that.
Well, why don't you?
Thank God for Jenny's tour. We can borrow off the profits. We'll be fine.
You don't know.
She quit. She quit. Nope.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're kind of ruined.
This is ridiculous.
Nothing happened. It's on the cover of every paper in New York.
Because she orchestrated the photo. I'm not in love with her.
Of course you're not. Not with her, not with me, not with anyone. Just you and your show.
Yeah. Yes, read.
I'm going home.
This is your home.
Oh, shit. Did they lose the house? Oh.
I never minded the risk, but we always did it together.
And the circus. That was our home. We want our home back.
Get your shoes, boy. Go see your family. Don't hurt his head more. Don't hurt his nose. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
I would like to see my wife. She's not here.
She's at the beach.
Ha! Thanks, my children.
However big, however small.
From now on. From now on.
Forgiveness. We're broke.
Bank said no.
Yep.
Don't worry, Barnum. We've gotten used to it by now.
An invitation to every party in town. And now, thanks to you, all that's gone.
Okay.
Money the bank will take joy as collateral.
They may not. But I will.
Hmm?
I own 10% of the show.
Oh, yeah. Did he invest it?
I had the good sense to take my cut weekly.
Nice.
Philip, I can't let you gamble it on me.
Sure you can.
Eh.
Don't turn sensible on us now.
Partners.
Partners. Actual partnership.
The only thing is, I don't know how we're gonna afford a building.
Maybe you don't need one. You could use a tent.
Real estate in Manhattan is a terrible investment. Why? I can get land down by the docks for almost nothing. All we need is a tent.
That's it. Get you a circus tent. Oh, gosh. Nice! And he got lions!
The show must go on.
Let's go, boy! Get your moment, Troy!
This is the greatest show.
Yay! He took the elephant. Aww. Yay. And everything's happy. I love it. I like that she's a tree. Alrighty, guys, that was The Greatest Showman. That was such a fun time. I had a really fun time watching that with you guys. Now, obviously for copyright, this video is going to get cut down on YouTube, but we had a whole sing-along fun time over on Patreon. If you guys want to check that out, you can click on the links down below. If you guys want me to check out another musical, say something like Hamilton, which was recommended to me because I was watching this on streaming, I would love to do that for you guys, but that's only going to happen if you guys really like this video. If you guys get a lot of likes and put in the comments that you want me to check out Hamilton, I will do that for you guys. As mentioned, that's not going to be my first time. I love Hamilton. I have analyzed Hamilton. I have studied Hamilton. So if you guys want like a full reaction breakdown, talking about all the different things of why the musicality, the storytelling, all the things work in that, please let me know down below. I had a great time. I really hope that you guys enjoyed. Honestly, it doesn't feel like there was much of a reaction because most of it was me just lip singing to the songs and having so much joy. So if you guys liked this format, please let me know down below in the comments. It's movies and stories like this that remind me why I love performing and doing what I do. I relate so much to the different struggles of so many of the characters in this story, and just the struggle of believing that you were born into something that you might never be able to get out of. If you were born at the bottom of the totem pole, sometimes that chip on your shoulder can just stay, and you may try to incite ways to climb the ladder to try to get up. And sometimes you got to remember that it is worth the journey, even if maybe you don't achieve all of the successes that you want. Even if you don't achieve all of the successes that you want, it's still worth the journey of trying. And happiness is the pursuit of a worthwhile goal. You find the joy in the pursuit. It doesn't always come from the result. And a movie like this kind of helps remind me of that, and so many other wonderful things. And it was just nice to rewatch this and kind of be reinvigorated and reminded like, oh, right, I love performing. It's been quite a bit since I've been able to do it. And so it's something that inspires me to just get back in there. And I really hope that you guys enjoyed. As always, I wish you all love, joy, happiness, and all of the wonderful things in life. I wish that for you guys. And take care. If you want to check out some more videos, you can click over here, or you can click over here and you can check it out. And with all that, take care, everybody. See y'all next time. And